Did you know bulls aren't angry at the color red in bullfights? Guess what? Christopher Columbus didn't find the United States. Imagine surviving 2 huge bomb blasts in a few days. Crazy, right? Also, ever heard about the Cola showdown between America and South America? Hang on tight, the fun is about to begin. Can you imagine surviving not just 1, but 2 big blasts in a few days? You won't believe this. Tsutomu Yamaguchi had a really crazy experience during a big war. First, he was in a city called Hiroshima when a super strong bomb went off. But guess what? He survived. He got tossed into a potato patch. Now, most people think, whew, that's enough excitement for 1 lifetime. Not Yamaguchi. He hopped on a train to his hometown, Nagasaki. Now get this, Nagasaki also became a target for a bomb. Yep, another one. And guess who was there again? Yamaguchi! Can you believe it? He was at work when, boom, another big explosion. But guess what? He made it out with just a few scratches. 2 bombs in a few days. That's like surviving a double roller coaster ride of craziness. Yamaguchi must have been one tough cookie. Did you know that Christopher Columbus didn't actually discover America? Yeah, that's correct. When Christopher Columbus sailed in 1492, he landed in the Bahamas, not the United States. People already lived in America for a long time before Columbus came. Columbus wanted to reach Asia, but he never got to the mainland of America. Another explorer, Amerigo Vespucci, realized that the lands Columbus found were part of a new continent. Even though Columbus didn't discover America, his journeys led to the Columbus Exchange. This meant plants, animals, and ideas went between the Old World and the New World. Sadly, diseases also spread, hurting the Native American people. Now we know Native American cultures were rich and had civilizations like the Aztec and Inca. We're learning more about history and understanding that Columbus's impact was both good and bad. It's important to recognize the Native American histories that were already here before Columbus. Ever heard of the Babushka Lady, the secret grandma photographer during Kennedy's shooting? You need to hear this. In 1963, when President John F. Kennedy got shot, there was this mysterious lady called the Babushka Lady because she wore a grandma-style headscarf. Imagine her standing close with a camera during the whole Kennedy scene, like a secret spy. Now here's the catch. While many people filmed what happened, the Babushka Lady stayed hidden. No one knows who she is. It's like she's got secret footage that could solve the puzzle. People think maybe she saw something super important or was scared to talk. But here's the cool part. Even though everyone tried to find her, we still don't know who she is or what's on her camera. The FBI and others tried to solve the mystery, but she's like a superhero without a name. She's become a symbol of the mysterious stuff that happened when Kennedy was around. Picture a hero in disguise quietly doing her thing and leaving us all curious. Who was that grandma with the camera? It's like a hidden riddle waiting to be solved. What if I told you there's a crazy thing happening near the Salish Sea? Amazingly factual, there's a mystery called the Salish Sea Feet. Since 2007, human feet in shoes keep showing up on the beaches. Sounds spooky, huh? But it's not too scary. When someone passes away in the water, their body breaks down, and if they're wearing shoes, the shoes help the feet float. That's why these feet end up on the shore. Scientists say it's just nature doing its thing, not some weird magic. Here's the cool part. These floating feet show us how the ocean moves. The shoes act like little boats, going with the flow of the water. Even though it starts with something sad, like someone missing, it turned into a way for scientists to learn more about the sea. They're even using fancy science stuff, DNA, to figure out whose feet these were, solving some mysteries. So even though it might give you a shiver, the Salish Sea Feet is like a puzzle that nature is helping us solve, teaching us more about the awesome world we live in. Cool, right? Did you know koalas are sleep champs, clocking in an astonishing 22 hours of nap time each day? Yeah, you heard it right. Koalas are like sleep superstars. These fluffy Australian pals can snooze for a whopping 22 hours every day. Why? Well, their food doesn't give them much energy, so they take super long naps to save up. Imagine them all cozy in eucalyptus trees. That's their favorite nap spot. When they're up, it's all about munching on eucalyptus leaves. These leaves make them smell special and help them climb trees. Even though they seem really chill, koalas are experts at surviving in Australia. What's awesome is that their mega naps also help them avoid the heat. By sleeping during the hottest times, they save energy for important stuff like eating and marking their turf. So next time you see a koala catching some Z's, know they've got a clever plan for balancing their sleepy days in the Aussie wild. Can you imagine 20,000 bees on a wild mission following a car for 2 days? Get ready to be surprised. Once upon a time, a massive group of 20,000 bees decided to play detective and follow a car for a whopping 2 days. Why, you ask? Well, turns out their queen got herself stuck inside the car, and these little heroes were on a mission to rescue her. Picture this, a whole bee army buzzing along with the car like a royal escort. It's like a bee fairy tale. People couldn't believe their eyes, and it became the talk of the town. Eventually, a bee expert came to the rescue, freed the queen, and the bee squad happily went back home, buzzing a success story that will be told in beehives for generations. What if I told you the color red doesn't matter to bulls in bullfights? Here's an interesting twist. Bulls aren't mad at the color red. Even though people think red makes them angry, bulls can't even see red like we do. They're colorblind to red and green. When you see a bullfight, the matador uses a red cape. It's not the color that bothers the bull, it's the moving cape. Bulls charge because they feel threatened, not because of any color. Bulls see the world in blue and yellow, not red. So the idea that red makes them angry is just a big misunderstanding. Bulls react to movement and perceived danger, not the color red. Could you believe the cola clash between the American and South American varieties? You know the classic Coca-Cola from the USA? Well, some folks think it's not so great because it has a lot of sugar and can be not so healthy. Now, imagine in South America, they've got their own Coca-Cola, but it's kind of like a cool cousin. Why? Because in some places there, they use real cane sugar, which some people say tastes even better. So basically, the American Coca-Cola gets a bit of a thumbs down for being not super healthy. Meanwhile, the South American Coca-Cola gets a thumbs up for using natural stuff like cane sugar, making it a hit for those who want a more genuine flavor. It's like two cola worlds with different recipes and different stories, all under the same name.